keep my body pure, knowing that thy living touch is upon all my limbs. I should ever try to keep all untruth out from my thoughts, knowing that thou art the truth, which has kindled the light of reason in my mind. I should ever try to drive all evils away from my heart and keep my love in flow, knowing that thou hast thy seed in most shrine of my heart. I should ever try to drive all evils away from my heart and keep my love in flow, knowing that thou hast thy seed in shrine of my heart. And it shall be my endeavor to reveal thee in my action, knowing it is thy power that gives me strength to lead.
Welcome everyone. This is our fourth day of our programs. Let me introduce myself and my partner on moderation today. My name is Raman. I am a singer-songwriter and music producer, currently living in Seattle, Washington. And I've been practicing Sahaja Yoga meditation for more than 10 years now, and I will be happy to assist you and support in any possible way, and give you any special tips or helpful tips how you can implement Sahaja Yoga meditation in your life. And hello, Eva. Nice to meet you. Please tell us a few words about yourself.
Hi, Raman. Hi, everybody out there. I wished I could see you all.
You
So
can
you're not
you
far.
can change the view of the gallery.
It's all right.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm in Vancouver, BC, so we're not too far away from each other.
Oh yeah, very close
I've
actually.
been practicing Sahaja Yoga probably before you were born. Definitely.
Probably.
It's going to be 32 years this summer. And I have an interesting story for you young people out there because I was trying to figure out what's the purpose of my life. And, at that time, smoking marijuana was totally illegal, but I did it, for 10 years. I drank every day, some wine, some beer. And I said, well, life is okay, but there was something missing. I wanted to know what's the purpose. And then by chance, I found this meditation and it changed my life. And I didn't even realize overnight, boom, I gave up drinking and smoking. So it's a good thing. I enjoy it. I'm a grandma now. Age has nothing to do with who can meditate, who cannot meditate. So, yeah.
That is very true. No marijuana anymore though, right?
No, 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 not at
You
all. I
know,
don't need that anymore. No,
even I haven't tried that, so
you don't need to. Even though it's
yeah,
legal, no, you
yeah,
don't need to.
I don't have any desire to try.
No, but
Uh,
it's a typical sign of people who are seekers. Yeah, I was seeking the purpose of my life. I wanted inner peace and I couldn't find it. So it drove me crazy. But then when I found this meditation, I found my inner peace. And if we can somehow share that with the people out there
yeah,
and tell you
absolutely.
how to do it, yeah. Okay, Raman.
That's great, and I actually think that it's very good and honest to share this as it is without doing some changes to your story. No, I was actually a very good, uh, humble person and all that, and I did everything well. No, we all have past in our lives, and luckily we found, yeah, the meditation, and that brought very radical change in my life as well.
Hmm.
So hopefully we're gonna help you understand how you can use that for your life.
Hmm.
Okay, so we'll move to the next slide, please. Um and yeah, before we start, just let us know how is everybody doing. Would be nice to just say hello to everybody because this is my first day. I'm just gonna go through the names real quick to see who is here. Yeah,
Oh,
if you have a minute, you can just type your name in the chat or maybe a place where you come from. And also, whoever is joining for the first time today, let us know so we know that you came for the first time. Okay, now we're gonna run a small poll real quick. So we also request you to um, give your opinion, honest opinion on what are your expectations from these sessions, from this course. So just take a quick look at the poll. This will help us to know the statistics the behind our program.
it's interesting, huh? It's almost the same for each one. Yeah, we all want that. Peace and calmness, very good.
Yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, you are answering the poll. We'll just check out the next slide, please. Meanwhile, the poll is going on.
And I would say to the poll, I see here personality development. I think that comes automatically when we address all the first three. I just realized that your personality is automatically developed when you start meditating. Don't you agree, Raman?
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And I actually now, after 10 years of doing this every single day and liking it very much, to me, it's the only way of, developing the personality. And it's like a process of growing a tree. It doesn't need any, any help from outside. It's all self-contained and just develops by its own. So meditation helps with that a lot. Okay, I see some responses, at least personal responses. Hello, Pavan. Nice to meet you. Pavan is from Chico, California. Wow, nice. I haven't been in California, but I will definitely visit one day. So Pavan is the first timer here. Welcome, and we're happy that you came by. Okay, great. Now we're gonna move to a short video of Dev. He will share his experience and thoughts on the health and nutrition and how you can use that as well in combination with meditation. So let's check the video.
Health and nutrition is essential for growth, development, and active life in youth. The average nutritional requirements for the group of people is fixed and depend upon such measurable characteristics like age, sex, height, weight, degree of activity, and rate of growth. The health and nutrition is related to the physical well-being, and the youth may face many issues related to it. My name is Dev, and I invite you to join UNESCO BMW in this journey of creating the healthier youth.
Amazing. Thank you, Dev. Very helpful tips, right? Straight to the point. And I hope in this course we're gonna expand on this topic more. And I'm sure you'll find some helpful information. Okay, so the topic of today's session will be called as Be the Change. And it's kind of abstract in a way, but we'll see how we can make it more precise and more practical for you as well. And at the end of our session, we'll have a feedback session, as we call it, like a Q&A session, where we'll discuss and we'll hear your points of view on all the information that we'll share today. I can just add a little bit on a side note, and then I will ask Eva to add as well. Really implementing the changes on the practical level and really seeing the change in your daily life is quite a tough challenge. And for me, it was always based on kind of two sides. First side was meditation. That covered the part of going deeper and connecting to the real self of your being, not something that you developed in society, but something that is real. And on the second side, that was like practical implementation, taking action basically. So controlling yourself in a way that you track your current position in a way, and you always introspect on how many steps you've walked further and where are you at the moment right now. So you take two positions, meditation and action, and that creates a very powerful instrument of really seeing the change in your life. Eva, would you like to add a few lines to that? We cannot hear you. Let me ask you to unmute. Yeah.
Okay, because what happened, all of a sudden the screen was black.
It's okay.
I was gone. I was like, what such a shock. So I don't even know what you talked about.
Oh, okay.
So that's okay. You know, when you're young, you take your body for granted. But the older you get, and I'm 68 now, so people at my age, they go, oh my God, this hurts, that hurts, this could go wrong. But with that meditation, you have the possibility to, I wouldn't go as far as cure yourself, but to keep yourself in such a balance that you don't need to run to the doctor all the time. When you have this inner peace and calmness, you are actually the master of your body. This is really nice to realize that that you don't always need outside help. You can find the help inside, and then you can, I guess, be the change. You can be the master of your own body.
Yeah, that is very true. And yeah, the more regular your meditation practice is, the more benefits are kind of unfolding in front of you, both health-wise and emotional stability in a way. So yeah, I totally agree with Eva. By the way, today is a beautiful day because it's a International Yoga Day, which is a really cool holiday, I think. On that, I can congratulate you all, even those who don't do yoga or meditation for now. And I just wanted to add an interesting thing. You know, nowadays we have so many misconceptions about the word yoga itself. So I just want to unfold the real meaning and real translation of the word yoga. So yoga is a Sanskrit word, and the direct translation for this word is union. So, you know, nowadays it's used everywhere, like for basically fitness, they use a word yoga, and for anything like any combinations of fitness and yoga or meditation. But yoga actually means union. And in Sahaja Yoga, you get this union in the pure sense of that. Because when your energy is awakened, you get this connection to the all-pervading power. You can call it mostly anything. Basically, the power that creates all the living processes around us.
Can I interrupt? May I
Of course.
interrupt? Yeah, because for some reason my photo or my video is not shown, even so I have the video on. So I just want to make sure that, oh, here I am, yay!
Yeah,
Sorry.
see the change, be the change.
Be the change, yes. And I want to just add, you're absolutely right. Yoga means you connect with the nature around you. Like before I even start that yoga, and even now when I'm stressed, I go for a walk and I breathe the air, I look at the trees, I smell the flowers, and just this energy of nature around me makes me calm. So this is what yoga is. You connect to the nature when you look at animals or small children. They're connected, but we are like always stressed in our head and our mind, right?
Yes, absolutely agree. Yeah, won't expand on topic of the nature because that can take for me 7 hours easily.
Yeah. We get lost.
So
I think we're under the time gun. We have to move on.
yeah. So anyway, happy International Yoga Day for everybody. Hi Paris, hi everybody, Bilal and Rajiv, welcome. And we are moving to the next slide, please. Okay, so now the time to speak about the founder of Sahaja Yoga Meditation, and I will delegate that to Eva, please, if you don't mind. Okay.
Sure.
Good.
So Shimadichi is for us a very special lady because she found this very scientifically proven method to raise our Kundalini. And it's not something new because it's been around forever, like all the philosophers have talked about it. But in the past, there were only a few people who were lucky to feel this yoga. So she found a proven method to give everybody this wonderful knowledge. In 1970, she started Sahaja Yoga. She was nominated twice for the Nobel Peace Prize and granted a UN Peace Medal. And she was also invited to the UN as honorable and prestigious guest speaker. And I'd like to add that she traveled all around the world while she was alive with us and spread her message. So it's quite remarkable, because I could not even imagine to travel that much. You just burn out, but she just did it because she was driven from this desire to help us, to help you and me to find that peace.
Absolutely, yeah. And just to add a little bit more, all Sahaja Yoga meditation classes around the world are always free for anybody at any given time. And that was one of the principles of Shri Mataji. She wanted to make it one of the main points of Sahaja Yoga, that it's available for anybody who is willing to practice it.
Yeah, it's
And,
like breathing the air, it's free. Why would anybody charge us to breathe air? And this is it,
Yeah.
It's in you to find that inner peace. So if somebody asks you to pay for yoga.
Exactly. And for me personally, that was one of the points that really resonated back then when I started, that it was free. And that was always the inside value that I had, that anything that is essential to life is always free, and any help from anybody from the heart is always free. They won't charge you for that. Okay, great. Moving forward, please.
Excellent.
Okay, so I'll cover the meditation and what's the processes behind the meditation, just in a few words. So meditation is a state of your spiritual side of your being, in which you reside in the present moment, and it's actually a space in time where you are placed between the thoughts from the past and the thoughts about future. And basically that is what we call thoughtless awareness state. Basically it's a state without thoughts. Now you can of course ask, like, how is it possible without thoughts? So how it works, it starts from the simple things. First, you experience a very slow and very small, period of time when you don't have thoughts. It's basically like a wave, and in between thoughts, you have this snippet of silence. And what meditation does, it expands this period of silence and lets you experience this complete silence within, in which Kundalini is working in the most efficient way. It's connecting you more strongly and working on your chakras as well. And what I would like to add is, meditation is a completely effortless state, and is definitely developed by practice, by regular practice. So that's one side of meditation, and Eva will talk about 3 basics about our energy centers and channels.
Yeah, you might have seen the chart that we have. We have 3 channels, sympathetic and parasympathetic channels, one running along the middle, one on the right, and one on the left. Yeah, there you are. The one on our right side is the active one. You know how we always have to do things, and we're planning, we're thinking what to do next. I have to go shopping, I have to go to work, and this and that. And on the left side, the left channel, we are in our emotions. We get very emotional sometimes. We think of the past, and so we're always back and forth, left and right, future thinking into the past. So the trick is in the meditation to be in balance, to be in the center where you get calm and find that inner peace. At least in a meditation, try not to think about the future, what you have to do next, or think about what happened yesterday or what happens to your family, because that upsets us, upsets our stomachs, upsets all our chakras, because we have 7 chakras, as you can see. The kundalini is at the bottom, and then we have 6 chakras on top, and they're like plexuses. Plexuses are very interesting. When you look that up in a medical terms, these are all the nerves that come together. It's phenomenal how the body is built, and there's a concentration of our nerves. And if we upset one center, one plexus, we don't feel well, and our whole body goes out of balance. So when we meditate and the kundalini rises, these plexuses are calmed down, and we can feel physically, emotionally just better. It helps us.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay, that's a very good explanation of all the channels, and we are moving forward with our slides.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, please, Eva.
Yeah. You were trying to explain earlier what it means to be thoughtless. You know, sometimes when you're out and you sit at the ocean and you just look out, and for a few seconds you're thoughtless because it is so beautiful. Or you look in a star when you're up north and you see all these stars, you go, wow, you're overwhelmed. And there are moments in your life where you're thoughtless, and these are wonderful moments. And this is what you want to experience in your meditation. Children can do this so much easier, right? We adults have the problem.
Well, children's, there are different children. I saw the children that cannot sit for 1 second.
True,
So-
but they can be at the moment. They can be in the moment and enjoy to look at a flower or to look at a bird. They are in the moment. Sitting
Yeah.
still is another thing.
That's absolutely true. Okay, so I think this slide is very simple for everybody. We all know what is calm, and we can move forward. Okay, so we'll take one by one chakras. Today is the day for the second chakra and a few more chakras as well. So I'll start with second chakra, which is called Swadhisthana Chakra. It's not on the slide, but it's a Sanskrit word for this chakra. And this chakra is responsible for our creativity, for our knowledge, and for being, for having a really creative attitude and view on the world around yourself. And this chakra is governed by the fire element, and is located, as you can see on the slide, on the right side of the slide, is located on the level of basically where the leg is connected to the body. And it has, as we have 3 channels, it has 3 aspects as well. So left aspect, right aspect, and the central aspect, which basically combines left and right. And on the fingertips, on the palms, it's located on the thumbs. Okay.
Can I add one more thing? It's the aortic plexus, and it affects our organs in the body: the liver, the kidneys, the spleen, and the pancreas, and the uterus. So it affects a lot of parts of our body. So that's why it's really important to have that center in good health, and
that's
keep
very
the
true.
balance.
Yes. From the spiritual point of view, this chakra can be put in disbalance when there is no creativity in your life, or you absorb too much knowledge that is not actually true. It can just get a little bit clouded, as I like to say, but that can be easily cleared by the methods that we will show you later. So right now we are moving to the next chakra. And this is amazing chakra. This is the chakra which is third, And in Sanskrit, it's called Nabhi Chakra. This chakra is responsible for the feeling of peace, satisfaction, and happiness. Also, it covers your relationships in the family as well. Basically, like the atmosphere of your family is very, very much an factor that can affect this chakra.
And your money aspects, if you have money problems or you worry too much about your finances, get all tied up about money and family issues, like you said. You know how people get a knot in their stomach when you feel upset or when you feel nervous? Your stomach literally knots up, and this is what the plexus does. So it's really important to calm this down. By the way, breathing will help you also, deep breathing, to calm this down, or your food will be not digested well when you're all upset. Has a lot of effects, or your liver gets all painful and hot when you're thinking too much. So it's an important chakra.
Very important, and it's also extensive. You'll see it on the next slide. But also about this chakra, you said about food. It's really important. We don't think about food as something that can affect our subtle system in a way, like spiritual side of our life, but it actually can. The food is carrying some energetic information, or as we call it in Sahaja Yoga, vibrations. Basically, the energetic kind of charge, if you can say so, and it depends what you eat, and was it cooked with love and with a good attitude towards you or other people. So that also affects a lot.
Yeah, and there's the old saying that says you are what you eat. It's very true. And again, coming back to the age factor, when you're young, you think, oh, I can eat McDonald's every day, or can have a Slurpee, whatever, and it doesn't affect you. But then the older you get, and also when you start meditating, go, oh, that didn't sit well in my tummy, or that didn't feel good. And like you said, if home cooked meals are always the best, no matter what. I don't even go to restaurants anymore, but maybe good restaurants. But it makes such a difference who cooks the meal, if it's cooked with love. And nowadays in schools and universities, you push a button and something comes out. It's been made, I don't know when, a few days ago in a factory, and you eat this. After a few years. So, and you think, well, what's she talking about? It feels good, it's okay. But in later years, you might pay for it. Or when you start meditating, you will feel it's not really so good for me.
I agree. And just want to, put a little disclaimer. Most of the people here are, I'm sure, younger. And I can tell you on my example, we as younger people, we don't pay that much attention to that, to the food and how we eat, how we sleep. But I felt it on my experience quite recently that it's such an important part to think about and really implement in your life. It has such a great potential to improve your life. We can talk about that later.
Later, yeah. Otherwise, we get lost. Time. I think we have to stick to a certain time schedule. Yeah.
Okay, we'll be spontaneous. Next slide, please. Okay, this is a very interesting area. So, yeah, I can start and we'll expand on that. So, void area is the area around the Nabhi Chakra, actually, around the previous chakra. And it has a beautiful name in Sanskrit. It's called Bhavasagara, which means the ocean of illusion. And it's quite a fascinating part of our subtle system. It affects how you make decisions. It affects how you perceive the reality, and are you even able to recognize what is real or not. It has a beautiful capacity of self-control and self-correction, and it gives you an ability to introspect and be very honest about yourself and your personality, and it also gives you a quality of leadership. So that's quite a powerful list of functionalities of a human. So this area is really important to look after, and maybe
Yeah,
Eva can add.
I can only say, we don't know anymore how to rely on our gut feeling. Some of us do, but that comes from that area that you go, no, my gut tells me I should do this. Because when we start thinking too much, well, maybe this can happen, but our first instinct comes from there that, yeah, maybe I should do this, and it feels right. You just feel in your system, in your bones, this is what you should do. And sometimes the first decision, the first thought that comes is usually the right one. Yeah, you just
I
have
agree.
discretion. You have discretion what to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree absolutely. And again, personal experience. Always trusted my gut instinct, or I would like to say intuition. And that's the best way to go, I think, personally, but everybody's different. Okay, next slide, please. Great. Now we come to the point where we will do Footsoaking. I should have told you from the beginning that we're gonna be doing this, but I hope we can be spontaneous. So we'll need the next slide for the steps here. Correct. So Footsoak is a technique that allows you to clear your chakras, and to be honest, it's so pleasing, especially after the day of work or studying. Especially in summer, it's just like such a pleasure. And it's basically a tub of water, and we put a little bit of salt into that water, and we will need a rinse, like with water, and some towel to dry our feet. And we just simply place our feet in the tub, and we meditate during this time. And later on, we rinse our feet and discard the water. So I hope at least some of you have something handy, like a Footsoak tub. So please go ahead and fill some water and prepare the Footsoak. And yeah, I have a question from Rajiv. Yes, Rajiv. Footsoak, it's not that it triggers, but it clears it very much. Nabhi and the void chakra.
Yeah, and the elements help us. Even walking barefoot on the ground or sitting on the earth. It's the elements that help us to become clear. The natural way of clearing. And that's why the water and the salt that's in it, the earth element, helps us. And then you can say, you desire to experience calmness or you want to have peace. You can ask for that and try to be thoughtless. It does help. And 5-10 minutes is enough. It's all you need.
Correct. And yeah, we have another question from Anupama. It can be warm for the state when you feel, a little sluggish or lazy or sleepy. Then we use like a little warm water. And if you're more like overactive or too many thoughts, then we use a slightly cold water, not super freezing. So that would be a way to go about this. So, okay, I hope everybody's ready. I am honestly sitting in the Footsoak already from the start. So we'll
I think we
continue
should
then.
start meditation. I heard here, I get the message.
Oh, okay. Let's
We
start the
should get into the
meditation.
meditation, okay?
Okay. We'll change the plan and we'll start with meditation, and we continue together with the Footsoak. So, simple meditation will have a few steps. We'll start from balancing our channels. And in Sahaja Yoga, we use elements that are around us, that are all natural. It's not something that you imagine. It's just allowing these elements to balance our subtle system. So let's sit comfortably. I would say the good position would be with the back straight, but without the tension. And for the foot soak, when you do foot soak, the best position is on the chair. So please make yourself comfortable, and would be great to remove any distractions like phones. And we'll place our palms open on our lap. And let's close our eyes first. And we'll start with a few deep breaths and a very slow breathe out. We'll repeat it a few times, very slowly. And focus on literally listening to how you breathe and listen to the rhythm of breathing. It will help you to calm down the thoughts. A few more. Good. And we'll start. I'll change the flow a little bit. We'll start with a balancing of our right channel, because mostly our right channel in the modern days is overworked, and that what gives us this unstable attention and thoughts and worries. So we're gonna calm it down first, so it will allow us to enter the meditation. For that, we'll use our left hand and we'll put it just like this towards the sky. And the right hand will stay open on our lap. We're gonna be keeping our attention on top of our head right there, a little bit above our head, and on our right side of the body of subtle system. And the key here is to be very open, very honest with yourself, and to be as sincere as possible. And inside ourselves, we will ask and request our energy kundalini. Please balance my right channel. Remove all the ego, all the aggression, all the heat, all the thoughts and worries about the future. Please make my attention stable and pure. You can repeat that inside of yourself a few times if you'd like. And we're gonna stay in silent meditation just for a few moments, keeping attention on top of our head and on the right side. If any thoughts are troubling you, try to maintain a witness state and not to interact with the thoughts. Just watch them come and disappear. a few more moments of silence and try to embrace these very small moments of silence and try to really feel it. Okay, very nice. We'll put our left hand back on our lap, keeping our eyes closed and attention above our head. We'll now move to balancing our left channel. For that, we'll put our right hand back down to the floor or down to the ground. And again, with full sincerity, we'll request our energy kundalini. Please balance my left channel. Remove all the laziness, all the depression, all the thoughts about past, and all the attachments. Please make my left channel pure and balanced. And again, we keep our attention above our head and on the left side. A few moments of silence. Very nice. And now let's put our hands back on our lap. And we'll put our right hand on our heart right now. And we'll say affirmation with full confidence and very honestly. I am the pure spiritual being. I am not this body. I am not these thoughts. I am a pure spiritual being. And let's repeat it inside a few times. Good. Now we'll place our right hand on our forehead. And here we're going to say affirmation, but very important not to try to remember anything from your past, any situations. We're just going to say, I forgive everyone. I forgive everything. And I forgive myself. I forgive everyone. I forgive everything. And I forgive myself. Good. Now we'll place our right hand right on top of our head in the middle. And let's just apply a little bit of pressure. And we'll be moving our hand clockwise, kind of giving ourselves a little bit of massage. And here, with full sincerity, we'll request our energy Kundalini. Please give me my self-realization. Please give me my yoga. We'll repeat a few times. Please give me my self-realization. Please give me my yoga. Now let's raise our hand a little bit above our head and try to feel and see what kind of sensations are you getting between the hand and the head or on your hands. You can always check the left hand instead of the right one. And now let's place our hands back on our lap and we'll meditate with music just for a few minutes. And to be in proper state of meditation, you just keep your attention above the head and truly allow yourself to be in effortless state, to allow this energy to flow inside of you. Just complete relaxation. Now let's open our eyes slowly. I hope you enjoyed the meditation, and we're gonna discuss it, whatever you felt, and any questions in the next section of our session, which is now. And I encourage you to put the video on and microphone on. We are very happy to see you, just to say hi and see your faces. and that will make it much warmer for everybody. So let's start. If you're not gonna put video on, I'm gonna start picking you up. So okay, Paris. Hello, Paris. How are you? Would you like to say hi to us? We'll ask you to unmute.
Don't be
Hello.
shy, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how y'all doing today?
Good.
Doing great, doing great. How are you? How was your meditation?
Oh, it's been good. It's been doing good. I've been keeping up with you guys since 4 days. I'm looking forward to the spoke in later again. Done that yesterday
Nice,
as well.
nice, nice. Where are you coming from?
Georgia, Monroe, Georgia.
Great, great. How is
Mhm.
the weather there right now?
Oh, 90s and 100 degrees.
Oh,
Summer.
that's a lot. So how was your session today? Did you feel anything new from the previous meditations?
Yeah, well, maybe like my palms was a little bit more cooler than yesterday. My fingertips more.
Good, good. So it's developing. Wow, nice. So you felt cool before.
Yeah.
That is very good. And what about the thoughts, amount of thoughts coming to you in meditation? Was it better or?
Oh yeah, the material is always really good. I had thought about doing where one of my physicians told me I should consider yoga. So I was like, this is a perfect opportunity here.
Yeah,
So
that's
learning
true.
from different advisors. So it's been wonderful. Thank you.
Good, good. Thank you.
Great. Can I just interject here?
Yeah.
We didn't mention it earlier that whoever participates all the time will get a certificate. Okay, so make sure you join us all
Wow.
the time, because I know I
Even
forgot
I
the
Yes.
don't have
story.
a certificate.
Well, yes, yeah, I noticed that on day one, and I thought that was perfect. And they, like they mentioned, you can put that on your resume, and they actually did
Yeah,
put that in the literature later. I was like, oh, that's even better.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. You can use it. There was a question here from Maria. When I raised my left arm, it started to hurt. What do you
I'm
mean, Maria? Like, it hurt where? Like, is it a physical thing you have with your left arm? Oh, then you felt it's going relaxed. Okay.
okay.
That's
Yeah,
good.
so usually meditation cannot be a cause of any pain. So it's just maybe your state, maybe, some muscle pulled or something.
Yeah.
Fatigue,
But
could be
it,
mental fatigue.
say it again?
I was thinking muscle fatigue, maybe. You gotta get
Yeah.
used
Yeah.
to moving your muscles.
Yeah, that can be true also. Yeah, some people cannot, hold too long the hands.
Mhm.
So, Maria, we are sorry to hear that you felt hurt, but that's definitely not because of meditation. And maybe, check the position where in what you sit. Maybe position is not really comfortable. So try a few different options, and that should help as well.
Yeah, and also the point, like some people like to sit on the floor with their legs crossed, but don't force it. If you're more comfortable on a chair, then do so, or sit on a pillow. So you never should be uncomfortable physically when you meditate, because then your attention will automatically go to the aches and pains of your body. You have to be first comfortable.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Paris. Nice to hear you. I want to ask a beautiful participant of our session. Hi, Nicole. You had a pain in the hand too?
In the arm. It's just because it's usually not in that position.
Oh, okay. What is your usual position?
Down.
Nice, nice. How was your meditation?
It was pretty good. I actually felt a breeze this time, and I was like, oh my, and I looked up and I was like, open mouth because my fan wasn't on it, and I needed this strong fan, and I was like, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, but it's quite different, right? From the physical coolness, and it's very different. It's distinct that it's not coming from the fan.
Yeah,
Am I right?
yeah. No, it was like an inner coolness kind of deal. It's weird.
Yeah. Wow, nice. I can actually feel very cool when you speak about this. Um, How was the thought process? Was it getting more silent for you?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice, nice. You're such
Yeah,
a young man.
Yeah.
We're happy to have you here.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
yeah, and
Great.
the secret is continuing meditation. You know, coming to the session is wonderful. We all love to have you here, but what you take away from it is to continue it, because after 2-3 weeks, a month or 2 months, you will feel a tremendous change in your physical being and in your emotional being. And not only you will notice it, but people around you will notice that you are calmer or that something changed, and they cannot put their fingers on it. But there is a change happening in you when you do this meditation 10 minutes a day. That's already good enough.
Great. Can I ask you, Nicole, what's the thing that you love in life? What is your passion in a way? What you like to do?
I think it's probably music. I like playing
Music.
all instruments. Yeah.
Nice. Beautiful. I'm a musician too, so I felt something similar from you, so that's great. Um, I can share with you for sure that I've been doing music since 11 years old, probably. And yeah, after I discovered this meditation, it became so much better. Whole process, whole process of receiving the inspiration and deciphering this inspiration, and putting it in actual music and implementing it through specific ideas or something interesting. It became so much easier due to this connection, the yoga that we discussed. So if you are into music, definitely consider practicing regularly, and that will help you a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole. Do you have any questions?
Not really. No, I think I kind of got it.
Good. Okay, thank you. Thank you. We'll move to the next participant. Hi, Pavan. How are you today?
Hi, I'm good.
Good. Nice to see you. Thank you for putting on the video.
Yeah.
So how this was the first time for you, right?
Yeah. Today, the day 4 would be my first day today with you guys.
Great. So would you like to share how you felt, any sensations or state after meditation?
I did agree with the others about feeling like the coolness. I mean, I live in California, and right now it's nearly maybe 102 degrees outside here today. So I don't know. I feel like I'm always very warm, and I don't even think the AC is not like cool or anything, but I still did experience that coolness sensation that everyone else was also talking about after the meditation.
Yeah, that's
so that
amazing.
Yeah.
That's
Come on.
amazing. Yeah, go ahead, Eva.
I'm told we should start the Maha Mantras now because we are getting to the hour. That's the message.
I think we can expand just.
Okay, then I'm wrong. Okay, because that's what the message is.
Yeah, organizers can blame me. I just want to talk to these beautiful people, so
Okay,
just a
sorry
few
about that.
minutes will be good.
Okay.
So Pavan, congratulations on your yoga. This connection, this coolness shows you that Kundalini was awakened and it connected on the 7th chakra, and basically you're now having a connection with everything around you. And my advice would be try to put it in on a trial basis in a way, like try for a few weeks or months. It's all free. It's not forced. You can do it in any time, in any place, and see for yourself what change you will see in your life. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be very, very visible for you. So please continue joining us tomorrow and next days. For now, I'll move to next participant, okay? Thank you so much. Hello, Rajiv, hello. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, very good. Happy to see your smiling face.
Yeah, thank you.
So, how was meditation for you today?
It was really good. As Pawan mentioned, California is too hot today, but I'm feeling cool. I have been doing this meditation since last week. So I found some changes, like I'm more focused, more confident, and cool all the time. But the reason I started this meditation because I felt I always wake up in the middle of the night, and the problem is it still continue. But other benefit are I'm experiencing, but still, yeah, I wake up in the middle of night. Even I tried this food soup before as well, but still, yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. It can take, a little bit more time for some disbalances to get fixed.
Yeah.
You can try what we call an ice pack, just a regular ice pack.
Yeah,
You can
I
you
tried in the liver area too.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it has to be like a little bit longer period regularly, and it will definitely help with sleeping. And
yeah,
from my experience, also on a practical way, try to rearrange your daily schedule,
yeah,
so that you wake up early, and then you'll be kind of exhausted in a way by the time when you need to sleep, really, because
yeah,
the nature rhythm it's so powerful, right? All the living creatures are following this rhythm. And that happened to me because I'm a musician, so I used to kind of stay up late, but that was not going well for me. And when I switched to kind of following uh, the cycle, which is called like circadian rhythms, I think, the basically the rhythm of the when the
sleeping
sun goes
pattern.
up, when the sun goes down, it's so important for humans to follow that. And it fixed all my sleeping patterns, and I feel so much better now.
Yeah,
So maybe try that as well. Okay.
yeah. And last question. So sometime after meditation, I feel happy. Even yesterday I was feeling happy, but not today. Sometime I feel, I don't know how that's gonna happen and what's gonna be the solution for that.
Heavy, you mean like a magnet kind of feeling on the hand?
Oh, like not exactly magnet. It's something I have put there, and something is pressing my head. Yeah,
Yeah,
so.
okay. I have a answer for that, and
Mhm.
Eva can help me as well. So what actually happens on the physical level, this Kundalini energy is actual energy. It's not something imaginary. It's not fictional. It really arises along the spine and activates the centers, the chakras. And when it goes up to the last chakra, which is on top of our head, it physically goes through the bone and connects you. So it kind of goes through your head in a way. Of course, you don't see it, you cannot touch it, but it's happening. And sometimes it can cause this like unknown sensation for you, like a little bit like a pressure on top of your head. So that might be it. And don't worry about that. It will establish itself, and will not cause any unpleasant
So I
sensations.
can just let it go then, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I,
yes.
I would say it's sometimes normal. It's like all of a sudden you change your diet and you eat something that you haven't eaten before. Let's say you eat a salad and you hated salads all your life, and all of a sudden you eat a salad, you go, oh, my stomach, like your body is not used to it. And it just going through growing pains, it's nothing serious, and just stick with it because the outcome at the end is so wonderful. So don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
that's so.
Yeah, that's very correct, Eva. Thank you. Any other
Thank you,
questions?
guys. Yeah, that's all from my side.
Thank you,
And
Rajiv.
yeah,
Hope to see you tomorrow as well.
yeah, definitely.
Thank you. Okay, we're moving forward to Karen. Hello, Karen. How are you?
Oh, hello. I'm good.
Hello.
Thank But thank you
How?
for speaking with me.
No, it's a pleasure. How can I not speak? So many beautiful people. I want to know you all. Uh, can you share what was your experience today? Maybe something new you felt.
Well, it's like in your hands. Um, like sometimes it feels like it's going in a circle, and then
Yeah.
sometimes it feels like it's like a string being drawn out. It
Wow.
has two different kind of feelings.
But
It's
it's a
like when
pleasant
you're,
feeling.
yeah.
Yeah. So this is an amazing actually experience. So what happens on our palms is, as you probably know already, we have projections of all our chakras are on the fingertips and on our palms. So in the middle of the palm, we have the last chakra, which is called Sahasrara, and it's on top of our head. So what you feel is literally your Sahasrara is going clockwise, and it's kind of establishing itself.
Okay.
So this very pleasant. I remember from my experience, it was a very pleasant kind of tingling sensation. So probably you feel the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It, it
that's amazing feeling. Yeah. Okay, great. How was the amount of thoughts?
um I have children, and sometimes you gotta just stick with it, stay focused, and not go, are they getting into the refrigerator? You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah,
trust
yeah,
that the other mate is going to take care of them.
yeah,
So yeah, you got to stay here and stay focused. That's,
yeah.
I'm working on it.
That's correct, and it's gonna take some time. It's okay, but the real important part is to allow this happen, because see, as human nature is such that we've been learned from the childhood, that in order to do something you need to put effort, and that's not really right. It's not. It doesn't apply to everything. For some things you need to remove effort, and then it happens. So this is the case. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. You have
Thank
any
you.
other questions?
No, I'm enjoying the course so far.
Great.
It came along at the right moment to get this. It was perfect timing. Thank
That's
you.
perfect. Thank you for being with us. And we'll move to, I'm sorry in advance. I'll try to pronounce it correct. Quayara. Is it correct?
It's Kiara.
Kiara. I wanted to say Kiara, but somehow this Q made me doubt.
It's okay.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Very nice. So happy to know you all. How was your experience today?
Um, it was good. I mean, I've been doing this for 3 days. I missed yesterday, so it's been very pleasant. And I was feeling a little bit of that tingling sensation that you're talking about, and just not really sure like where I guess where my skin ended and like where the air began. It was like almost like a melting sensation.
Yeah, that's amazing. And you felt it on top of your head or on the palms as well?
In my palms mostly, yeah.
Good, good. And how was the thoughtless state in a way? Were you able to experience that?
A little bit. It's kind of hard because I'm a graduate student, so I'm just always thinking about class.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but for a moment, it did get quiet.
What's your subject? Who are you gonna be in the future?
A clinical mental health counselor.
Wow, that's very nice. So
Thank you.
for your subject, this is a perfect thing to practice. It will actually give you a very interesting insight on how to use it in mental health.
Yeah, that's what
Um,
I'm hoping.
great, great. Okay, cool. Any other questions from you?
No, thank you.
Great. It's so nice to see you. And where are you from, if I may ask?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Florida. Oh my God, it must be so hot there.
It is.
Okay, great. Even in Seattle, it's sunny and hot every day. So can you imagine? Yeah,
Oh no, I
something is
couldn't imagine.
changing. Okay, great. Thank you, Kiara.
Thank
We'll see you
you.
tomorrow.
Yes.
And we have Abhishek. Hello, Abhishek.
Hi all, happy International Yoga Day to all of you.
Happy,
Uh,
yeah.
I'm from
Thank you.
India and I've been practicing Sahaja Yoga since 2009.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah, and it's always been a delightful experience to join any Sahaja Yoga related workshops. It's always like the day one of experiencing the self-realization here, and it's like I cannot tell how it feels every time. So
Yeah.
like I moved into Chicago like in 2021, and since then it's been like an up and down journey. I couldn't make time to just meditate and everything. But then somehow mother helped me to get in touch with Even Right and got this opportunity to join, and I'm grateful.
Yeah, we're happy to have you here. Fellow practitioner. Very
Yep.
nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Abhishek.
Yep.
Okay, we'll move who we have left. Um, I think the rest is our team. Am I right? Anybody who was not touched by me today, just raise the hand or switch on the video so I can talk to you. Because the rest, I think, is our team. Oh, Anupama, right. Hello. Let me unmute you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hi. So yeah, I'm from Canada and basically from India, and I just started this session since yesterday. I couldn't join the first two sessions, but yes, has been like very peaceful, and I'm planning to continue this and at least try my best to complete all of these 9 sessions.
Yeah, please do, because see, sometimes we all know that we sometimes all are lazy, and it's really difficult on the first steps to kind of control yourself to practice it regularly. But with a team like this, so many beautiful people, it's just a pleasure. So that will help you to kind of, get through this first week, and probably we'll have a follow-up if everybody will be interested. So that will help you to develop this, really good habit of practicing regularly. And yeah, I think personally, times
Yeah.
today are so difficult, and having these very nice people to even to share the thoughts and to have support is amazing. So
Yeah, it's really true. Like, we all know that it's very important to have a mental balance and do meditate, but unless and until you practice, you don't get to it. And, it's very important to make a habit that you practice every day or say whenever possible. But yeah, that's the main thing. One needs to
yeah,
be dedicated and committed to it.
that's true, and that's where we come in, and we're gonna help you. We're gonna try to help you really be consistent on that, and stay in touch with us. You can, by the way, contact us anytime and ask any questions, or ask for any help. We are very happy to help. Anupama, you
Thank
have any
you.
questions?
No, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We appreciate all of you who came. And see you tomorrow, Anupama.
Sure.
Okay, anybody else left? Or I covered everybody? Let me know, raise your hand or put the video on before we finish. Okay, meanwhile, if anybody is left, think it twice. Can we see the next slide for tomorrow, just to give you an idea what we're going to cover tomorrow? Okay, if we cannot, it's fine. Anyway, tomorrow is going to be an amazing session as well. So please join, don't miss. And yeah, be ready to chat with us tomorrow as well. Hopefully we will all have open hearts to feel comfortable to speak to each other.
Raman, just one thing.
Yeah.
So before we end, can we have a 5-minute meditation and then music?
Oh, absolutely, with
For those
great
who are
pleasure.
able to stay, let's do that. 5 minutes.
Cool.
Krishna, can you move slides?
Will you be able to give me some music, please, guys? Just some meditation music, simple.
Just
Okay.
one.
So let's dive into meditation again, just for a few minutes. So let's close our eyes again. We'll leave our palms open on our lap. And when you try to come back to meditation, we just usually use a simple exercise. We take our right hand and raise it slowly along the spine from the sitting point and up to the head, to the top of our head. And you can literally just tap it a little bit. And that really helps you to keep the attention above your head. So again, complete relaxation, allowing this energy to work inside of you and keeping attention on top of our head and not interacting with thoughts. And we'll listen to meditation music and enjoy the meditation. We can now slowly open our eyes. And I hope you enjoyed that meditation and music as well. I just want to say, from myself to all of you, I was leading quite a few programs like this during my my previous experience, but this feels so much like family. Such a beautiful combination of people. We have Nicole, who is such a young and very wise man, and we have different ages. It's amazing. So I'm very grateful to all of you for joining today. And before we leave, here is a slide of tomorrow's meditation and session. We're gonna talk about power of witnessing, and I definitely recommend not to miss that, because it's a superpower which you can really use in your life. Being a witness is a true superpower, and hopefully that can keep you intrigued for tomorrow. No more information. Come tomorrow to get more information about that. Okay, thank you so much to each and everyone. Thank you to all the team behind the scenes.
Yeah, thanks,
And,
Raman, to you for leading such a nice meditation and all that.
Thank you, all of us. Important thing that all of us are volunteers, and we do it absolutely for free and purely out of our heart desire.